Have you ever pondered the complex nature of human sexuality and its biological roots? Just like the universe, human sexuality is a vast and intriguing field filled with a myriad of nuances and variations. It's not a simple binary, it's a spectrum, a kaleidoscope of orientations, each as unique as the individual who experiences it. Our understanding of sexuality is continually evolving. You may think there's a single gene that determines whether you're heterosexual, bisexual, or homosexual, but the reality is far more intricate. It's a symphony of many different genetic, hormonal, and environmental influences that come together to shape our sexual orientation. And it's not just about biology. Our environment and personal experiences also play crucial roles. They intertwine with our biology, creating a blend that makes each person's sexuality a unique masterpiece. So, buckle up as we unravel the biological mysteries behind heterosexuality, bisexuality, and homosexuality. How does one become a heterosexual? Let's explore the biology behind it. When it comes to heterosexuality, several factors come into play. Firstly, genetics can influence our sexual orientation. A number of studies suggest that genes associated with sexual orientation are passed down through generations. However, it's important to note that genetics alone cannot determine one's sexual orientation. Next, we have the prenatal hormonal environment, which refers to the hormones that we're exposed to while still in the womb. Some researchers believe that these hormones can impact the development of certain brain structures related to sexual orientation. Lastly, let's talk about the hypothalamus. This small region in the brain plays a crucial role in sexual behavior. Some studies have found differences in the size and structure of the hypothalamus between heterosexual and homosexual individuals, although the exact implications of these differences are still being explored. That's a glimpse into the biological basis of heterosexuality. But what about bisexuality and homosexuality? Stay tuned. Moving forward, let's delve into the biological factors that contribute to bisexuality. Just like other sexual orientations, bisexuality isn't simply a matter of being half gay and half straight. It's not about percentages, but about a unique blend of attractions that can be as varied as the individuals themselves. From a biological standpoint, bisexuality is likely an outcome of a complex dance between genetics and environment. Our genes, those microscopic architects of our bodies and minds, may predispose us to a certain range of sexual orientations, but it's our environment that plays the music to which our genes dance. And let's not forget the role of epigenetics, that fascinating field of study that explores how our genes express themselves in response to our environment. Think of it as the choreographer, subtly shaping the dance and thus our sexual orientation. Biology plays a fascinating role in bisexuality, but how does it contribute to homosexuality? Let's find out. Now let's uncover the biological factors that may contribute to homosexuality. Diving into the realm of genes first, some studies suggest a genetic component to homosexuality, with certain regions of the human genome potentially influencing sexual orientation. Next, we move to the structure of the brain. There's evidence indicating differences in the size and shape of certain brain structures between heterosexual and homosexual individuals. However, it's critical to note that these differences are not definitive determinants of sexual orientation. Then we have prenatal hormones, which are believed to affect sexual orientation. The theory suggests that varying levels of exposure to these hormones in the womb can influence a person's sexual orientation later in life. Finally, we come to the controversial fraternal birth order effect theory. It proposes that men with more older brothers are statistically more likely to be homosexual, possibly due to changes in the mother's immune response to male fetuses. That's the biological perspective of homosexuality, but remember, this is just one piece of the puzzle. As we conclude, it's important to remember that human sexuality is complex and multifaceted. It's like a puzzle, where each piece represents a different element that influences our sexual orientation. One of these pieces is biology, which we've explored today, detailing how it plays a role in heterosexuality, bisexuality, and homosexuality. However, biology isn't the entire puzzle. There are many other pieces that fit together to form the beautiful, intricate picture of human sexuality. Personal experiences, for instance, are another key element. Our interactions, relationships, and experiences shape and influence our sexuality significantly. Similarly, environmental factors, from societal influences to cultural norms, also contribute to the overall picture. It's the combination of all these factors that results in the diverse spectrum of sexual orientations we see in the world. Let's end with a thought. Human sexuality in all its forms is a complex interplay of biology, environment, and personal experience. It's this complexity that makes us uniquely human.